Good afternoon. This is for anybody that's wanting to do still life as a topic. Just choosing objects from around the home, whatever you've got available, building up a theme. So I've chosen objects that mean a lot to me. My granny's cake plate, my daughter's shoe when she was wee, and some cake things that was a present, and some little cocktail windmills that I got off a friend for a birthday. So, as I posted, just to try doing a range of drawings in different medias, you can see that I started with the shoe and I've done that in tonal pencil. And then today I was just going to kind of have a wee chat about maybe doing a coloured study, whatever you've got available. So it could say as the line drawing, but you might want to do that as a coloured pencil study, or I'm going to have a go at watercolours. Remember, if you're at home and you don't have any materials, just do pencil drawings. It doesn't have to be in colour till we get back to school, okay? So the main thing about this part of the course is to have objects in front of you so you're actually working from them. So here I have my Frida Kahlo cup from an 18th birthday party last year. I've drawn it out in pencil and now I'm starting to pick out the colours. So when I'm using the paint, I don't want to have wet paint doing wet paint, so touching. So you can see here I've drawn out my Kahlo cup, and I have been very careful with the ellipses, and that ellipse must come at the forefront as well. And also just do things, if it's a bit wonky, make sure that you draw it a wee bit wonky as well. So I started off with the lightest colours that we always say in class as well. So the next one would maybe be doing these kind of orangey leaves. So I'm going to choose a wee bit kind of taking some of that yellow into the orange to make it a bit paler. I'm going to test it there. You can test your colours on the side of your paper and see that that's looking fine. And I'm just going to block those in. I always do the outside and then fill in the inside like so. And if I thought I had that colour somewhere else, and I can see a place already, I would block it in at the same time. So I'll do this. So there's all these kind of lovely orange leaves that I'm observing. And that's a key thing to this part of the course, is actually observing what you see. So I've got that lovely orange now, so I'm just going to take that same colour, because it saves you washing out your palette too often. So you can see it's that orange flare there. It's yellow towards the edges, but if I just bring in the orange there, and we did a little bit this the other day in class, where I'm just going to take just the yellow now, hardly any orange on it, and I'm just going to, I always take off the excess, and just put that yellow there as well. You can see it's bleeding a little bit, but that's fine because the yellow's gone in to the orange. But like I did with the skin colour, if I was doing the lips, I did that skin colour earlier on. I could do that now, so I could go back to this kind of red, but is it that crimson red? I think it's more of an orangey red. So I'm going to take the two into it. Yeah, that's a wee bit better. And this is already dry, and you can just touch it to check and see. So I'm looking now there. I'm bringing it down. For some of this, I'm going to just draw over it again with a pencil with darker tones afterwards. You can see these lines. You wouldn't be able to do that with paint, but I can just do that with pencil, so you can mix the media. This is going to be a slightly harder colour, so it's like a peachy pink, so it's between red, it's between orange, and I would go into the white to make it a little bit lighter. Maybe even that skin tone actually would be good, taking the orange and red, and I just test it here, like so. Is that a bit paler? That looks a wee bit better, but I'm going to take a wee bit more white into it as well. And the thing with watercolour is if you just put a bit of water in it as well, it also makes it peel. You can see that's going slightly lighter there. And I'm just going to bring that peachy pink colour there and just do that. And I can see a little bit. Now, what I'm going to say to you, this is the main thing, is if you don't see it, don't draw it, because lots of people are absolute wizards. And we try drawing things that they don't see. And then obviously a big area. Sometimes if you think your drawing's going on for ages, I would say put a big area of colour. So the next colour I would go for would be the pink. So round about here, just check that again. And the kinds of things I just want to start to show you is generally when I'm putting big blocks of colour, I would do up to the shape and block in and fill in. So you don't want, as I say in class though, you don't really want to be watching me for hours. You might want to have a go at this. But most of all, remember, if we're getting to the stage we've been off school for a wee while, if it's just pencil drawings, that's absolutely fine. And happy Friday.